Today I'm going to be covering one of the newest features with Lucy Circle, which is the ability to have social engagement with friends, with follows, and with chats and chat requests. So you can see that if we're already logged in with an account and we're either on the home page or we happen to be on the search page, we'll have a button on the top right hand side which says Lucy Platform. We haven't explored this one yet, so we're going to click it and go directly there. You can see there's a number of things on this page that we can kind of explore. We have a new start here, which gives you basically an onboarding for everything Lucy has to offer. We can go back to the home. We have all these search items on the left-hand side, including the newsfeed, the search for finding daycares, finding friends, the apps that you currently have. So right now I have a parents app, and then a bunch of other things related to Lucy. So I can click here and go directly into my Spark account. If I happen to have a daycares account, I could also click here and I could end up at the daycares platform. And then we get a bunch of more information about the apps if we want to explore them. So what we want to cover today is the friends feature. You can see we have a card on the right hand side that says the number of friends, follows, following, and requests that you have. We also have a daycare follows because we can follow other accounts or we can follow daycares and their organizations. I'm going to click on the friends card and I'm going to end up in the social pages. So right now we don't have any friends. We are following some daycares, and then we get some recommendations for daycares around us that we can follow as well for updates. And you can click on any of these and start following it right away. But we're going to be exploring friends. So I'm going to be searching for a friend that I have named Emma. You can see I found Emma Wilson's profile, and I can follow Emma, and I can also send her a friend request. Emma will have a small profile, so I can click on this, and I can see her profile. And then I can also send her a message. So I can click here, which takes me directly into the chats, and I can write her a message request. Hey Emma, it's Ed. And what I've done here is I've created a message request for Emma. So Emma will have to accept this if we want to start a conversation. The other thing to note is that we've ended up in the chats page right here. So at any point I could click here to home, get back there, and then we can click here again and end up in the friends card. Now we have one following for the accounts that we're following, and then we have an open request with Emma that we can cancel at any time. So we explored the chats as well. You can see on the top right hand side we have the friends and follows, and then we have the chats right here. So the cool thing with the chats is that they can open up right here, and you don't actually have to end up in the chats page. So I can be having a conversation with Emma, and at any point I could minimize it, and I could change pages, and basically it stays right there. The other thing that you can do is you can click directly into view all, and you can end up in the chats page. And you'll have the same capabilities over here. You'll have all your chats, the ones with friends, regular chats with other people, requests, hidden chats, locked chats, and the ability to mute or show chat sounds. You can click to start a new chat right here, which will take you back basically to finding people if you don't have any active friends. So Emma is actually one of these profiles that we created for the demo. It's not a real account. So you can see here I am in Emma's profile, and you can see that I have an open chat. So we have a chat from Eduardo, and then we have a couple of notifications. You can see right here that it says we received a message request, and we also received a friend request. So I'm going to start with this friend request. You can see that Emma basically also has another outgoing friend request to someone else, and then they have an incoming one for Eduardo. So I'm going to accept this one, and then I'm going to go to friends, and now we're friends with Eduardo. If we go to chats, you can see now it says the chat has opened because an account became a friend. So I can continue this chat, and now we're chatting with Eduardo. So again, you can end up with the chats through here, and you can minimize them at any point. While this is a relatively new feature, the vision of Lucy Circle is to provide a social network so that all parents and caregivers can have a single place where they can interact together. So the combination of the friends, following, and chats feature will hopefully allow us to accomplish this over the long term. Please check it out and let us know what you think.